Hello and welcome to another technical update video for AXIS OS, the operating system that powers your AXIS network devices. Today we are going to talk about Software Bill of Materials, or in short, SBOM. My name is Benjamin and I'm with the AXIS OS product management team. With me today I have Malin, who is part of our R&D organization.
Hi, glad to be here.
In this session, you will learn why we at AXIS believe transparency is key, and how SBOM is one of the several building blocks in our way of being open. Furthermore, we will dig deeper into the SBOM, what it actually is, and how AXIS has been developing it over the last couple of years. In addition, we will look at some tangible benefits the SBOM offers, and share with you how we at AXIS work with it today. Last but not least, we will let you know how to get started using AXIS OS SBOM. At AXIS, we strive to be a trustworthy partner in cybersecurity, and for that, we believe transparency is key. By being transparent about how we work and our approach to security, we give our customers the ability to verify our claims. This is a cornerstone of building confidence and, in the long run, establish and maintaining trust. Let's look at some specific examples. We build security into our software through AXIS OS and into our hardware with, for example, AXIS EdgeVault. Our approach to vulnerability management follows best practices. AXIS is a MITRE CVE numbering authority and runs a public AXIS OS bug bounty program. We are also open about how we control our supply chain. And for every release of supported products, we make the AXIS OS SBOM available for download. So now, let's focus on the SBOM.
Let's start with the basics. A software bill of materials, or SBOM, is like a detailed recipe for software. Just as manufacturers track the parts used in physical products, SBOMs track the components in software. Why is this important? Because in today's world of interconnected software systems, understanding what's inside your software is critical to managing security risks. It's a foundational tool in both cybersecurity and supply chain risk management. Think of an SBOM like a family tree for your software. It doesn't just list components, of which there are over 2,000 in the AXIS OS device software. It also shows how they relate to one another. Understanding this hierarchy and origin is key to identifying risks and ensuring compliance. A typical AXIS OS SBOM contains over 47,000 rows. One of the biggest values of having an SBOM is speed and precision during a security incident. When a new vulnerability is discovered, the first question every organization asks is, are we affected? Without an SBOM, answering that can take days or weeks. But with one, you can immediately check if the affected component is in your software and where it's used, allowing you to respond quickly and mitigate the threat. At AXIS, we've chosen to use the Cyclone DX format. It's a widely adopted, lightweight and security-focused SBOM standard that integrates well with many vulnerability management tools and software building pipelines.
One of the key benefits of SBOM analysis is that it can be done offline. You don't need the device or software to be running or deployed, just the SBOM file itself. This makes it easier to evaluate risks earlier in the lifecycle or even during procurement. An SBOM gives you a detailed inventory of all components, including their versions. This includes libraries that may not be currently in use, but still pose a future risk, like a dormant or legacy code. Because SBOMs provide full visibility into the software's makeup, you can track vulnerabilities proactively. If a new CVE emerges tomorrow, you can instantly check if any of your components are affected, even before the product is deployed. While SBOMs offer many benefits, it's important to note that SBOMs and black box scanners serve different, yet complementary roles. Use SBOMs for visibility and proactive component tracking. Use scanners for runtime, environment-specific, and configuration-based vulnerabilities.
Now that you know what an SBOM is, we would like to share our SBOM journey at AXIS. The momentum behind SBOMs really accelerated with the US Executive Order 14028, issued by President Biden in May 2021. This order called for stronger cybersecurity measures across the federal government and its suppliers, and it explicitly named SBOMs as a key requirement. At AXIS, our SBOM initiative began shortly afterward, kicking off the project in Q1 2022. SBOMs became available for AXIS products starting with AXIS OS 11.2 and higher. This marked a big step forward in product transparency and gave our customers a new tool for security and vulnerability management. In early 2024, we extended our SBOM support to include pre-installed ACAP applications. And today, our work continues preparing to meet new regulatory and other requirements.
Let's take a closer look at how we at AXIS are leveraging the AXIS OS SBOM to proactively identify and address potential security risks. At the core of this system is BlackBrick, an automated analyst engine developed internally at AXIS. BlackBrick performs nightly scans of the AXIS OS SBOM, covering over 200 products. It checks the SBOM against more than 50 public vulnerability databases, including sources like NIST, OpenCVE, and NVD. These scans incorporate both SBOM and VEX data, allowing us to determine not only which vulnerabilities are present, but also whether or not they are exploitable in the context of our products. When vulnerabilities are detected, BlackBrick automatically assigns them to the appropriate development teams. This ensures timely review, assessment, and remediation by our R&D teams, and as a result, known vulnerabilities are patched efficiently and systematically. This automated process ensures that patches for known vulnerabilities are systematically included in every new AXIS OS software release. It's a fundamental element in our approach to secure software development, one that reinforces customer trust and positions AXIS as a reliable partner in safeguarding the software supply chain.
The SBOM is a fundamental part of our security framework. It reflects our commitment to transparency, accountability, and proactive risk management. By treating SBOM as a cornerstone, we're enabling our customers to trust not just our products and software, but also the processes behind them. You can visit axis.com and download SBOMs for every release of supported products. This gives you full visibility into the software components used in AXIS OS. Scan the AXIS OS SBOM with your preferred vulnerability scanner to quickly identify potential risks.
And that was it. We hope that you enjoyed this session and leave you with a couple of links to explore around AXIS OS and SBOM. Thank you for tuning in, take care, and goodbye.